How we doing, folks?
Good, how about you?
Awesome, thank you. Welcome to Greek Peak. This is the main walkway in next to the Welcome Center. As you can see, we're walking over a bridge which serves as the main part of the mountain, which has beginner terrain and several lifts to get up to the top of the 1,000 vertical feet here at Greek Peak. This has got a great feel for it. Look at that cool thing. I haven't seen tracks like that in a long time. Usually you see stuff like that up in the Adirondacks. Oh, I'd love to be out on that deck on a sunny day. There's 55 trails here at Greek Peak. It's about 35 miles south of Syracuse. It's got a great mix of blacks, blues, and greens. Oh, look at this regular coming in. Oh, yeah, smooth. So this video is a compilation of my visit to Greek Peak of the locals that I interviewed. Don't forget to subscribe to Brian Lane Relentless Forward Progress. Enjoy the video and have a great ski day. So, you snowboarded and skied. Tell me how long you've done both.
I started skiing when I was 2.5 years old. So I've been doing that for quite a long time. When I was 10, I switched. So I'm 25 now and I still do both. It just depends who I'm riding or skiing with. It's a lot of fun and still do it at my home mountain.
So tell me, how many years you been skiing Greek Peak?
I started in '89. That's when I moved here. So however long that is.
From where? Where'd you move from?
I moved from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I know Erie.
Yeah, and there I would ski Peak and Peak, which is almost like a twin of this. Yeah.
Yeah, not as high, but yeah.
Yeah, just about this, almost the same.
Oh, is it?
The same. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
it's good to know.
Yeah.
So what would you tell people about Greek Peak that they wouldn't know on their own?
Well, come during the week because there's you can just get on and it's great. All the sun usually shines during the week.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, quite a lot of variety. Yeah, you go all the way from Olympia, which they said last year I read where Olympia was one of the toughest runs in the East. Okay, so all bumped up.
Yeah,
and you go all the way over to 5. So you can get quite the variety of terrain out here. It's nice.
What's your favorite trail here?
Probably Odyssey. Yeah, I would say Odyssey.
I like the pitch on Odyssey. It's got a great pitch.
Yeah. Hercules is nice too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hercules was really good. She went down Hercules too.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know if it has the same pitch as Olympia, but Olympia has 40 degrees. They advertise. Good to know.
So in that area over there that we're looking up on the ridge line there, I like the steeps over there. It's a good variety.
Yeah.
How do you like the lift over there? You like that area?
Yeah, Chair 4 is okay. A downer from Chair 4 is to get over to your right, which the run that we're looking at there, straight ahead, is Trojan, which is an undulating run, so it's different. Okay, you got a little steep, then you got a hilltop. But you got to kind of walk uphill a little bit off of Chair 4. And then if you go left off of Chair 4, then you go to the east side, which to your right is Acadian Gate, which is the longest run, but it's kind of shallow. But you can get some deep snow if we have deep snow.
So what do you like best about Greek Peak?
I like the fact that the terrain is so varied. There's something for everyone. There's stuff for little kids, for beginners, and now there's stuff for those people who are real experts, because we've opened up many of our mountain bike trails.
Yes. So you guys we're allowed to ski the mountain bike trails here then? In
Yes.
general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we have to, because we have to open them and check them, and we have to close them and sweep them.
Mm-hmm. So what would someone need to know that's never been to Greek Peak before that would help them get around the mountain?
I think probably the best thing to do is to take a map with you. But you also should realize that our lift operators are very knowledgeable, and they many of them board and ski, and they can answer questions about, well, if I get to the top, does the green go to the left or does it go to the right? So they'll keep you informed too. So
Great.
do ask them, step aside, ask them, and if they don't know, they'll find out.
That's right. No, you have to go for local knowledge. That was the whole reason why I'm doing this. So tell me what your favorite trail is here.
Oh, it has to be this one because I live right across from this lift and I look right into chair 10. And I also like it because it's open and wide, yet if I want to, I can jump into the glades and have some challenges. So right next to one another.
And which run is this that we're looking at right now?
This is Mars Hill,
Okay. And the name of this lift?
and this is chair 5.
Okay.
And we've had it open a great deal more this year. People really seem to enjoy it. Families enjoy this lift because they can ski together. And we're also thinking about right here at Tower 14. You see there that there's a logging road? Well, the patrol is actually thinking about clearing out in there and making that another glade trail.
I like that. So you heard it first here on the lift here, everybody. Chair 5, near pole 14. New glade possibly. That doesn't mean you're legal to go in there yet.
We're working on it.
That's cool. We like it because
But my family and I spent a great deal of time skiing at Mad River. And the people that go into the woods have a different kind of a personality. They have a different awareness. They are aware of what the risks are. So really, I don't think we've even. No, we took one injury out of a glade bike trail this year so far that I know of.
So first of all, what's your name?
Dick Guinness.
All right, Dick. And how old are you?
I'm 78,
And how long you been skiing Greek Peak?
40 years.
What do you like best about this mountain?
It's got such a variety of terrain. It's got the black diamonds as well as the greens and the blues, which makes it an all-around mountain for almost anybody.
And what's your favorite trail on the mountain?
Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Yeah.
That's what we're going over to
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
a black diamond. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice one.
So is that what's your first run of the day when you come here to get warmed up?
I usually go to either Capriatis over here or the fields.
Excellent. Now, what if someone has never been to Greek Peak? What should they know about Greek Peak that would help them?
Well, it's a friendly mountain, number one, and number two, you have a lot of instructors. If you need instruction, they got that available, and you got a nice bunny slope, for beginners. It's very easy to acclimate yourself to bigger and bigger and better slopes as you progress from the bunny slope.
That's right. And as far as expert skiers, what would they know about coming down here? Because sometimes experts will look at a mountain and say, "Oh, it's not high enough for it, not enough detachable quads." What would you tell them?
Well, you've got some good steep here between the Hercules and the other mountain over here next to the Odyssey, the Olympian. So you got some expert slopes here. So they're not that long, but they'll give your legs a workout.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent. And how often do you ski here?
Probably a couple times a week.
And
Slopes right here. I come here, I pass, so I'll come up here for just 2 or 3 hours, several times a week. It's very convenient for me.
So which four do you like the best? Which four are you talking
I
about?
kind of go Elysian Fields, Alchemy, Iliad, and Odyssey.
Okay.
And oftentimes I just come, if I'm here by myself during the week, I'll just ski 1, 2, 3, 4, just keep on going for 2 or 3 hours and then go home.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about it. And despite crappy winters, they've managed to keep it going here pretty good. Making snow and grooming.
Yeah.
We actually get our snow. It's mostly lake effect snow, and some of the best years here are, we don't necessarily get a big storm, but it will snow 2 or 3 inches every night, and that keeps it pretty good. And that's what happened to us last week. The storm missed us, but we got the kind of backlash
circle
off the
effect.
lake,
Yeah.
and then we got like 18 inches of snow in 2 days, and it hasn't been warm since. So
Now, do you live in Syracuse?
no, I live in Binghamton, just
Yeah.
this side of Binghamton. So I'm like 35 minutes away.
So is this your favorite place as far as driving from Binghamton?
Yes, yeah, because it's the closest and it's the biggest of these local central New York mountains.
So what else about this mountain that you say is that someone would need to know if they've never been here before? Is there any like a little certain trail or lift kind of information?
Well, first of all, they get used to this chair. So many people have difficulty with it. One problem on weekends is this chair stops a lot. So I actually take that chair when it's running.
Yeah, I was curious about that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the old chair. That's the
Yeah,
chair
yeah,
we used to
yeah.
go up.
Yep.
Yep.
other little things that people like to do here is on the Chair 5, which is down the road.
We were over
see
there.
that parking lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to go there on weekends, and they park there and they barbecue and all that kind of stuff. You'll probably see that this weekend.
Oh,
since the
cool.
weather's gonna be
That's good to know.
warm.
Yeah.
Actually, AKA Rooker is what they call me on the mountain.
Rooker. So first, I like to ask, when someone's never been to Greek Peak, what should they know?
Oh, it's a great family mountain. It's the lodge is all redone. It's beautiful inside. The mountain is like a mini resort in Vermont. The runs are shorter, but the steeps are just as steep as anything in Vermont. It's just going to be a shorter run.
Yeah, I love the fall line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the fall line here. So what's your favorite run on the mountain?
Oh God, the one with the best snow on it.
Yes, I love that answer. So are you the kind that will do everything here, or is there a
I just got done doing everything here. From here to there. I usually start over here on Cariatis with a couple of no-pole warm-up runs. And then I kind of work my way left to right through Elysian Fields, Iliad, Odyssey if it's, the sun's hitting it, because that can be a little icy and it gets raced on a lot, so you get a lot of ruts and grooves in it during the racing season. But today there isn't a bad run on the mountain.
I agree. Yeah, we'll take it. And tell me about the grooming and the snowmaking here, because I think
They have improved tenfold from about 5 years ago. The new owners of this mountain have invested in some used snowmaking, from Vermont, and they're blowing, better quality snow. And you can see a little bit of the results from our nor'easters and what they've done during the year. This is March 20 something,